Hey everybody, welcome to another Warhammer Age of Sigmar 2nd edition battle reports. Today we're going to be using two brand new books that go up for pre-order, and that is the new Nighthaunts book, which I'll show the back of because it doesn't key out that way, and the new Stormcast Eternals book, and they're going to throw down against each other. So we're going to do a Battlehost size game between the Sacrosanct Chamber of the Stormcast and the Nighthaunts, the ghosts with the most. You'll be showing off the Celestial Warbringers, which is the faction within the Stormcast that are kind of attuned to magic. You get a command trait where you can add plus to cast. You get some cool abilities for your wizard where like he'll have lightning spinning around him and he'll cause mortal wounds everywhere nearby. And he gets a reroll too because he basically like reads the fates. And I'll be using my Nighthaunts who get all kinds of cool new army traits, such as a 12-inch bubble for their shrugs for 6+ shrugs for wounds. And all kinds of like crazy, scary, spooky stuff where I get to scare you and make your bravery lower. I can also call units across the battlefield to me. And your new army traits, of course, are everyone can deep strike all the time if you want, which is pretty super cool. And when you arrive, when you're stepping the battlefield, everyone's -1 to hit you because you're shock and awe. If you want a full review of these two books, there'll be 2 links below where you can check out my things that you should know about these new battle tomes. But for right now, we're going to get a mission going from General's Handbook 2018. Today, of course, is launch day for 2nd edition Age of Sigmar, and we'll get this underway. So here's a battle host of Nighthaunts, 1,500 points. First, we have our hero cadre back here, which is going to be the Knight of Shrouds, who's the general. And he has a hatred of the living, which means he rerolls all failed hits against people that don't have the death keyword, because he doesn't like you being alive. And then he has a magical evil blade. It's like a tomb blade. It's +1 damage, so it's damage 3 instead of damage 2. He, of course, is my general. And then we have my Spirit Torment, we have a Vampire, we have a Lord Executioner, Guardian of Souls, and a Banshee. From the spell pool, we've got 3 endless spells: the Suffocating Gravetide, the Eighth of Void Pendulum, and the Soul Snare Shackles, which will be there. And then for our battle lines, we have a unit of Hex Wraiths, we have a 20-man horde of Chain Rasps, and we have a 6-man unit of Spirit Hosts. And then finally, for other units, we have a unit of Glaive Wraith Stalkers. This is now 1,400 points. It means you get 2 extra CPs at the start of the game to activate more command traits. And then we'll take it over here to the Stormcast. This is from the Sacrosanct Chamber. The Celestial Warbringers, the general's the Lord Arcanum. His 2, if he's using that battle host only items, his trait allows him to reroll a single wound roll, hit roll, or save against him each turn, so twice per battle round basically. His Griff Charger's got +1 movement, and then you do get to pick additional spells for him and his Knight Incantor, but I left that up to Owen. Then we have a unit of Sequitors who are battle line because Lord Arcanum's general. We have a full unit of 10 Liberators with Grand Hammers back here. And we have a unit of Judicators, which are the 3rd battle line. And then for spells, the Geminids of Ughish, and then there is a unit, or a Chronomantic Cog, for someone to reroll their saves and get an additional spell each turn. And for other units, there is a unit of Sequitors, of Castigators, who are extra good against Nighthaunts, because on a wound roll of 6, they get D3 hits instead of just 1 against Nighthaunt units. Of course, a super mega death ballista, the Celestar Ballista, with its awesome rapid fire, and of course a Lord Ordinator to hang out with it back there, and then an understrength unit of Evocators, because I don't have any way to have 5 Evocators right now, but I want to show them off and finally use them in the game, so they're going to be understrength. And that gives you, I believe, exactly with your spells, 1 extra command point. We'll set up for escalation. There are 1, 2, 3 objectives set up across the center line of the table. And during deployment for this one, you will be within 9 of the center line, or outside of 9 of the center line, or 9 of enemy territory, basically, which is 9 of the center line. If you're a battle line unit, if you are any other type of unit besides Behemoth or War Machine, you have to be 18 away from the center line. Behemoths and War Machines have to be outside of a 24 inches. So basically, it kind of escalates how the conflict happens as people stand back from each other. Each of the objectives can be held at starting at the end of the second battle round, starting in the second battle round for 1 point each, and at the end of the 5th round, the person with the most wins the game. We selected some spells. I took the Amaranthine Orb from the Lord of the Vampires on my Vampire Lord, and then Mr. the Guardian of Souls took the, the Soul Tether, where I get to heal a hero in range. Last man took the Big Storm, and the Incantor took Powerful in the Knight Incantor, and it's, which one's? Stormcaller for the Lord Arcanum. And we are ready to deploy, so dicing off right now to see who deploys first. I got a 3, you get a 4, so you can choose.
I will go deploy first.
All right, what are you going to deploy?
My artillery piece.
Cool. It has to be 24 back from the center line. I assume that building.
Attaboy.
So not to go 2+ save. So we're deployed. I have my Hex Wraiths, my Chain Rasps, and then my Vampire, Spirit Torment, Knight of Shrouds, and Guardian Souls down. My big unit Spirit Host is in the grave, along with my Banshee and Lord Executioner, and my Glaive Wraith Stalkers. You have your
Knight Incantor, Lord Arcanum,
and your Evocators on the board.
As along with these two.
And then the Lord Ordinator and the Ballista are all on the board. So you've got your Liberators, the Sequitors, the Castigators, and the Judicators all in the sky in the Celestial Realm. Now we rolled for our Shish ability, and we rolled a 1, so no specific different Shish things happening here. We are in the Realm of Death.
Shenanigans.
That's right. So Shish shenanigans, I like that. But we do have some extra spells and command traits. So the spell allows you to reduce the, I think it's on a 6+, you reduce bravery of a unit by 2, and then the command trait, I don't recall. Trait or abilities. Actually, you get Soul Force Sacrifice. As part of your hero phase, if you do so, pick a friendly unit within 3 inches of your general and allocate number of wounds to that unit, and then heal them to your general. So you can steal souls off people. And then finally, you have Honor the Dead, picking it within 3 of your hero, 12 of your general. And if you roll die equal or less than the unit, the casualties that unit has taken, they get +1 attack in the combat phase. Going first, so you can choose who goes first.
I'll go first.
Okay. So first battle round, it comes down to the Stormcast. So hero phase. Cog clock.
I should put the clock behind this rock.
Right.
She'll summon it?
Sure.
Actually, whoever summons it manipulates it.
Nope. Whoever wants to manipulate it can just manipulate it with the 9 to your hero phase. Yeah.
7.
Nope. Don't call with your boss.
7. Gets it.
Goes off. I'm outside of 30. I'm 30, so I can't dispel it.
I roll a dice for
every unit, a 6 take D6 mortal wounds. Or D3. Nothing. Vamp. Nothing. Chain Rasps.
Nope.
Nothing. Spirit Torment. Nope. Lord. Nope. And then the Guardian. Cast Empower with the Evocators.
Reroll to wound rolls. We did.
Do it. Can't dispel.
My Incantor, she just moves 5, and she'll just move up a little bit. My boss goes 13, and he'll fly up to here.
And the Script Treasure.
These little guys are going to go 5.
I think they go 4.
What do they go for?
They're Paladins?
No, they go 5.
They're 5, cool.
Provocators.
They're faster than normal Paladins then, because they're basically Paladin stats, so I was comparing them. But that means they're fast, which is good. Just going to move forward 3, because there's no penalty, and the other guys don't really count for anything, so you're good.
Yeah.
Ride the lightning. Everybody jumps down.
So I gotta be 9 inches away from you.
Yep. So you just on the other side of the line, basically.
Yep. Blam. Wham.
Oh, you're over the line there. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good.
Big diagonal, right? I'm looking at the dot on this side.
Just drop in.
Send the elite guys to go hold the flank.
Yep. Adjudicators gonna sit over here.
Blip.
Be Adjudicators. Castigators come in too. Castigators.
Shooting some guns.
Shooting into them.
Into them.
All right, the Hex Wraiths. So you get 3 shots. I believe the boss hits a +1. First
threes?
2. 3s to hits.
Oh, and I'm going to choose the reroll 1s.
There you go.
Because you have Ignore Rend.
That makes sense. Yep, I ignore Rend because I'm Spectral.
So 2 hits, and then 3s to wound.
Nothing.
And then the boss is on a 2 rerolling 1s.
Hits.
And then 3s. Nothing.
And these guys, rolling 5 or less for the explosive murder lightning on your crossbow. You got me, so D3 mortal wounds. D3
3
does 3, so kills a guy, and we have floating wounds.
And 12. You have a 6-up shrug.
I do have a character within 12. 1, 2, nothing.
1
and
more.
3.
I did 3, yeah.
No, he's not a Nighthaunt.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Well, then everything's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
3s and 4s. 1, 2, 3.
And then those 3 on 4s. I pass 1. And I fail 2, so a floating wounds, and he'll die. Bolt from him. Hitting on a 2 into the Hex Wraiths, yep.
2s. 3s. Yep.
3s, okay. And, it turns to D6 hits. 4 hits, not wounds.
And then 3
there you
to
go.
wound.
And 3 to wounds.
3.
So 3,
there
so 3 saves. Pluses. I fail them all, so take 3 more. So there's 1 Hex Wraith left. With no wounds. You try to roll at 10.
Yeah! 10.
You make it. Charge.
I don't think my crossbows want to charge.
No, they
We
don't.
almost finished that guy off, but...
Okay. I wouldn't want to charge. They're going to pile in.
Yep.
So, piling in. I think everybody mostly makes it. Except maybe this guy. Pile into there. Pile in. It's like 9 regular schmoes, 2 of whom have Grand Hammers, and 1 of whom is a prime. So, if you've got 7 plus 1 attack is 15 attacks from regular guys with hammers. 4s winning on 3s because I don't have multi-wounds. So 4s.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And then 3s.
2.
2, 5 up. failed 2. So 2 of the chain rasps go down.
They have character though, right?
They have a hero right there.
Right, but I mean the shrug.
Oh, they do have heroes with it. Yeah, sorry. So 6s. Nope, I fail. Grand hammers on 4s. Nothing. Okay. Lost 2 guys, so we pile in back. And just make room for him. He'll pile into there. Pile into there. Just nudge in. Oops, can't overlap my base. Like that. Get in there, get in there. I think maybe the back couple don't make it. Oh, he can go to there. Like that. I think we all make it.
1 reach?
Yeah, 1 reach. I think we should all make it. Oh, for aura effects, we reroll 1s to wound right now because there's more than 10 of us. We get to reroll 1s to hit because we're all fully within 12 of the Spirit Torments. And we get +1 to wound because anyone's within 9 of the Guardian of Souls. So we're hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Now though, sorry, will make me -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 5s. Let's roll 16 dice and add 1, hitting on 5s, technically, if I reroll 1s. So rerolling 1s. The 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s all go away because of Shock and Awe, because you appeared this turn. So that's going to be 6 hits, and then again, I'll just reroll 1 of these misses. And I reroll 1s. Oof, it's been real good if I hit on 4s. So the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s go away. Yeah, Shock and Awe is a cool rule. Alright, so then winning on 3s, rolling 1s.
Add 6 more.
That's right, yeah. Add 6 more. Oh, and 1 more attack, sorry, from the boss. Missed. And then 6 more dice. Winning on 3s, rolling 1s.
Yep.
1, 1. So that's going to be 10. Rerolling 1s. Not too shabby. So 2, 4 wounds, so 2 guys bite it. 1 guy die, 1 guy come back with a wound.
Yeah.
There you go. Arcanum's once per turn ability to summon someone back, because if I'd done 5 wounds, that wouldn't be possible, but I did just enough that you can use it. You lost 1, but you are -1 bravery right now because of my my spooky Nighthaunt ability. If you're within 6 of a Nighthaunt unit, then you're just scared. So your bravery is currently 5, and you lose a guy.
1.
It's 2, so when a guy goes and someone else goes, and I'm at bravery 10 right now, I don't care. Lost 4, but that's an 8, and I'm bravery 10. I use up to 3 summonable units within 12 of my vampires start the turn. I'm going to pick him and them. Oh, and sorry, I go to 2 CPs right now. Bring back D3 wounds. 1, so it's not enough to bring back a model. And then D3 wounds over here. 2, so I'm going to bring back my 2 guys who died. Let's do some magic. We are going to, I guess, cast some spells. We're going to cast the Suffocating Gravetide with my, actually with my vampire. Yeah, let's do it. Suffocating Gravetide with the vampire.
He wasn't in the board.
He is. He can't go spooky. And does it go off? It does, right? Would you like trying to spell it?
He's too far away.
Okay.
I can just barely reach them.
Okay. As we're in the realm of Sheesh, it's going to go 12. It's just going to clip this unit. So it's going to go straight 8. Oh, geez, don't move. And then 4 more. And 4 more. And just end right there. Whoop. Just touching them. D3 mortal wounds and be -1 bravery. So they 2. Someone just buys it, and then their bravery.
I'm gonna live on your turn.
You're gonna do it? Okay, so you come back with 1. We're gonna Mystic Shield the chain rasps. On a 9, it goes off.
I'm not gonna try and stop it. Is she the only wizard? Or they're all wizards?
Wizard, that's it.
I'll try and stop it.
Cool, 10.
Yep.
Goes off. Movement phase. Team Hexwraith is gonna go. I'm gonna go 12, just outside of 3. Just outside of 3, got lots of room. So the vampire's gonna go. He can go 10. So he's just gonna stay outside of 3 of you, I guess. But we'll go around like that.
It's an 8-inch gauge.
Because we fly. Herman will go, just walking 5. And over there, stand outside of 3. And Shrouds will go. He's going to do his 12-inch move. I think we're going to go this way. Let's do it. Actually, let's run. Why not? You're going to go, yeah, you're going to go 18. So there's 8. And 8. And then I get 2 more. Stoles will just stay near friends. The Stalker's just going to show up over here. So it's at a 9. I'll stand up back here, actually. Why not? Spiritos will arrive and just surround the boss. Fusion's going to arrive right back here. Be like, what's up, y'all? Banshee will just show up over here. It's at a 9. Shooting phase. So the Banshee can actually shoot 10, which is perfect because she can spectrally arrive. So I get to do 2d6 minus your leadership mortal wounds to you. And your leadership is currently 4 because you're -1 for being near Nighthaunt and -1 for the Gravetide going over you.
Yep.
So 2d6 minus 4. Good job.
Okay.
But she got sore throat today, so that didn't work. That's all my shooting, so let's charge. The horsey goes in, goes 3 and fails. Oh no, it goes 3 and exactly makes it.
Yeah, snake
We're
eyes.
going like that. That's right. Goes 4 and makes it. No one's charging very far. Spirit Torment goes 6 and makes it. Over there. And then Spirit Hosts, might as well try and YOLO this. If we can roll a 10. And we can't. Do some combats. I think we're gonna go... I think you can live. They're not very good at stabbing, so we're gonna go with Mr. the Vampire Lord first. Action the Vamp, hit on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. So there's 2 at -1. Going ones.
Fail 1, pass 1.
D3 wounds. Kills 2. Next, go for it.
We'll use our 2 surviving Great Hammers into the haunts. 4s. And 3s. Nothing.
Okay. And then you've got 7 attacks from regular guys. 4s and then 3s.
3.
3 more. 3 5 pluses. 1. So 2 more die.
2 6s.
Oh, that's right. 2 6 plus shrugs too, because of my Spirit Torment being there. Nope. Captain Hexwraith, you get 2 attacks. And don't hit. And then your horsey gets 2 attacks. And 1 hits and wins on a 5. No. Over to you.
Well, those guys are all that's left, so they'll fight.
Oh, I forgot to charge my Lord Executioner. I didn't make it. 2 attacks with the Great Bows, I think it's 4s and 4s.
Yep, they'll just pile in.
Pile
so
in
they
to
can all
punch.
Fight.
Go get him.
The boss is just shooting. 2 hits.
2 and
2.
Oh, 4 plus. Don't die. We got 1 wound left. Chain rasps, pile in. Go make the pugilation. Police and thieves in the streets. Fighting the nation. Guns and ammunition. So we got 1, 2. It's exact same as before. I've taken 2 casualties. So it's 37. No longer the turn you arrived, which means I hit on 4s again, rerolling 1s, and on 3s, rerolling 1s. So rerolling 1s. So 1s, 2s, and 3s go away. Not too shabby. So that's 5, 10, 12 with the first roll. Second roll. Rerolling 1s. So 12 minus, or plus, another 5, 10, 13. And I get 1 more die for the boss. Nope. So 12.
No, 25.
25, yeah. 3's rolling 1s. So rerolling 1s, because the Nightmare Lantern.
You missed 1.
There it is. And 1s and 2s go away. So that's 5, 10 with the first roll. And I take 1 out for the second roll. 10 plus. Reroll these. Oh, that was a wound. Actually, one of those is a wound. And then 1s, 2s, and 3s go away. 10 plus 5, 7 is 17. 4 ups, rolling 1s. Not too shabby, rolling 1s. So 2, 4, 5. Yep, so 5 total, and you got no floating wounds. So 2 guys die. And then 1 guy has a floating wound, so you can't use your keep alive ability. Keep the prime and take him instead.
Sure.
He's got an extra attack. There you go. So yeah, with 5 dead and a 4 dead and a courage of 4, you're losing d6 guys. You're just gonna spend a CP and pass, and that takes you from 2 to 1. On to a new turn. So who's going first? 3. Tie. So the person that went first last time can choose. Do you want to go first or second?
Person who went first last time?
Yep.
Not the second player?
In case you get double rounded. So the person that went first last time gets to choose in a tie. First again?
Yep.
All right. So then I get to move the Suffocating Gravetide.
See, because I could choose to not get double rounded.
That's right. This is the way you can choose not to get double rounded. So we're gonna move the Suffocating Gravetide. It flies. I don't think I quite make it to you.
I'll just measure 12.
Yeah, they're not gonna make it.
Not
It's
quite.
fine.
It's just in front of them.
I'll head that way.
Okay.
Phase. What would you like to do?
Use some magic.
That sounds good.
Ah.
Cool.
Do it, lady. 7. I get it on a 7.
7. Okay. Well, we'll try and dispel with the vamp. We don't. The clock with the boss, so he rerolls his wounds within 9, or so he saves within 9.
And he's gonna summon these.
Geminids of Ulghish. Gotcha.
Geminids out. Nope.
Nope, doesn't have. He's slowing down time, so another spell from the Lord
He'll try
Arcanum.
and summon the big lightning again.
Okay.
Storm. Gets it on a
9.
9.
Okay, you're trying to spell on the 10 from the Guardian Souls. Does not.
Alright, D6 is for everybody.
So left, right, him. Nope. Vampire. Nope. Spirit Torment, who I forgot to fight with last turn. Nope.
Nope. Yes.
Yes, the Chain Rasps take
I think it's D3.
2. Souls. Nope. The
Banshee.
Spirit Host. Oh, Banshee, yep. Nope. Spirit Hosts. Nope. And the boss. No. Executioner. No. And the Glaive Wraiths.
No.
No. Are the boss.
Reroll wounds, and they get it on a 9. So
Yes,
they
they're
get that.
Moving.
I'm just going to use the zippy move.
Okay, you can't charge her afterwards or shoot. Just so you
That's
know.
okay. He's just going to back these guys.
66.
Set it this way.
Yep. So it's just a straight line 66.
9,
so he goes.
10, 11, 12, 13.
If you just run it, probably would have been better because you moved 15 base.
Move 13 base.
You're +1 because you're.
12 goes to 13.
I was 14 +1. Okay, sorry. It would have been almost the same if you ran.
There we go.
There he goes. Riding the winds of Theric. Indicators. I go 3.
8.
Trying to take the middle back. Run with the Knight Incantor. She'll run 9. Try
Just
to
hang
behind
out
the
with
other
her
battle
body
mages.
guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they can still shoot into melee, so why not?
And these guys, I guess, will do a little bit of a lateral move to shoot these guys back here.
Okay, so they don't get to do their double tap or their extra move. Just pull them off.
All right. Just gather around the button.
So you can see the Glade Wraith Stalkers. Just make a wall.
I'm going to run
so you can
just
hold that
to
one.
make
Yeah.
sure I have the full movement. I do. And they're basically just going to make a can't get within this button.
Right.
Guys.
Yeah, they're going to shoot in here. So hitting on 2's the boss and 3's everybody else. Just going to target in the melee that they're with.
We'll open with the boss. 2 and a 3. He does it. Does he just kill you? With 1.
Mike, 4+. 4+ save. Nope, I'm dead. Big Obliterator Cannon first over there.
Yeah. He does it.
Okay, and it does D3.
1.
1, kills a guy. And then the other 4 will get 8 shots. Shots 3's and 4's. So that many hits, and then 4's to wound. 3, 4 pluses. Pass 2, lose 1. Fire into the melee with the
Get them off of
big
my
bolt.
liberators.
All right, the ballista. So I'll start ballista on a 3.
Blam.
2 because of the boss being there.
Hits.
D6 times.
Yep. D6 shots.
So
4.
4, and then 3's to wound.
1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
5 ups. Save 2. 2 more die. 4 here. Dragon.
That's right.
It never matters. Phase is done. Anyone want to charge?
Nobody's really in a good spot to
They could
charge.
try, but they want to hold the button over there for
Yeah.
a point.
They could
That
try
point's
the
unheld.
same thing.
Well, they ran this turn actually to get around there.
So we'll just fight here.
All right, cool. So start the
hammers.
combat phase. Yep.
2 hits.
And 3's.
1.
1, 4, 5 plus. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage. So 2 of these guys buy it. 1, 2. I lost 2 from shooting as well. 3 attacks on 4's.
Oh, that's right. 4s.
And on 3's.
Yes.
And on 5 plus. I'm good. Let's get him Spirit Torment, because we forgot about you last turn. So we get 3 attacks, 4's and 3's. 1, and then 3's to wounds. Wounds, and it is -2. So just get a 6 rolling 1s.
That's an artillery.
That's an artillery die, that's right.
We'll reroll the 1. Makes
It
it.
makes it. Everyone else has fought, so it's just me piling in some more. So Dr. Mr. the Vampire will pile in 3. And get his 4 attacks on 3's. And then wounding on 3's. There's 2 at -1.
5 plus. Fail.
Yep, so you're going to take 2d3. That's 3. So 1 wound guy dies, and a hammerman will die. These guys all pile in. And we go and we fight. And I go further to try and make room for your friends. I think all but 2 are going to make it. Guys, so 24 attacks, 25 from the champion. 4's to hit, first pile. Rerolling 1s because of Mr. the Spirit Torment yelling at them. 1s, 2s, and 3s go away. So that will be 7. Second roll. I get 1 extra after this. 7. And then rerolling 1s. There's only 1 of them. 1s, 2s, and 3s go away. So 7 plus 6 is 13, and 1 extra die, which misses. So 13 on 3s because of the Guardian's Nightmare Lantern. And rerolling 1s because there's still more than 10. So there is 2 extras, and that means 1s, 2s, and 3s go away. That poor Grand Hammer is going to have to make, it looks like 5, 6, 7 saves. 7 saves, 4 up. Rerolling 1, but doesn't matter, she dies. Combat phase, he'd heal a wound if he has one, but the Spirit Torment, I guess he uses Captured Soul Enemy to return D3 wounds worth of models. But Stormcast Eternals guys who died, it's actually just a flat 3. So 3 of these guys come back.
Oh, because it's a Stormcast?
Because this is Stormcast, yeah, your souls are tastier. 3 come back, and then Battle Shock phase, I lost 4 here. 10, so I'm still good. It's over to me, so start of the round, we'll pick 3 units with my Vampire. We'll do the Chain Rasps. They get back 3 more guys. It's like all our start of turn stuff, so we're going to start moving. Summon the Aether Void Pendulum with him. And does not go off in the 5. I think that is all for my spells. We might as well, we'll reroll 1s to fail or to save. On the Spirit Hosts. We do with 11. You do have a once per game scroll on her too to dispel with, just so you know.
Blam!
Okay, dispel scroll. Executioner's gonna come over here and just party down. Team the Glaive Wraith Stalkers are going to come over here. And by the way, you've scored 2 points at the end of your last turn, so you're currently a score of 2. 1 extra inch. They move 6. Mr. Vampire is going to go 10. Just outside of 3 of you. Fly over here. The Chain Rasps will go 5. And dart along towards you. Will run. Go an extra inch. He's going to go 6. And end up in here. Spirit House will go 6. And just stay outside of 3 of your boss. While going over here. Night Shroud just flies, so she's just going to go over top. So it's at 3. The Banshee's going to run because she's way far away from everybody. Go an extra inch. You're doing great, Banshee. And the Guardian Souls do the same thing. And go 6, so he's doing well. And he flies, he's just going to go in the middle of the pod. Shoot here, so... You know what? Actually, I'm going to go an extra 5 inches with her. I'm going to spend the CP to make my run roll after I make it automatically a 6. I'm going to go 5 more over there. Spirit Hosts are going to charge your boss. They go 8. Fly, so he's going to go all the way to the other side. He's going to go all the way to the other side. Not quite make it to the other side completely. Just so I can envelop you as much as possible here. Like that. Like that. Into here, because we ignore terrain. And the last one, well, with an inch. This is going to go. And charge as well. See where the day takes us. 11. Let's just go into the middle. You know what? Let's go over here. Why not? I was also going to charge. See how far he goes. He goes 7. On the other side, and be next to your Knight Incantor. He ran. Little guys can try. They go 3. So I'm going to spend a CP down to 1 and reroll that. Charge. And get 11. So in we go. Fight immediately, because they rolled a 10 or higher to charge. Sweet. Attacks. You don't get to pile in first. So I'm only going to get anyone who's within an inch. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Probably 8 probably for him. A little too far for the reroll ones to hit because the Spirit Tournament's too far away now. So we're going to end up with, what did I say? 8? 8. So it's 16, 17 is the boss. Dean hitting on 4s.
Or is it 5s because you don't have the +1 now?
It's not +1 to hit. I should always hit on 4s.
Oh.
It's the reroll ones to hit that I don't have right now.
Oh, okay.
So 1s, 2s, and 3s go away. And I do still reroll 1s to wound. And +1 to wound still because I'm any part of me is within 9 inches of the Nightmare Lantern. So wounding on 3s is just all of them. So that's going to be 3, 6, 7.
4 plus.
4 pluses for the Evocators.
Failed almost all of them.
2 guys died.
2. So they're not wizards anymore.
Yep, and their boss is the only one you want to leave alive. Just want to charge. Oh yes, my Lord Executioner wants to charge. Let's see how far he goes. He ignores terrain. He goes 8, so he's fine. Just going to get up here to fight the spooky mans. I fly. Actually, I'm going to go fight him.
Yeah.
Let's make this a real party. I'll fight Lord Mustache. I'm going to try and charge. And go 10, so they get to fight immediately. Max their Glaive Wraiths, hitting on 4s, winning on 3s, and they reroll the hits on the charge, which is a good thing. There's 3 hits, and then 3s to wound. 3 wounds, 3 regular 4-up saves for these guys. I kill 1. CP to empower those guys. They reroll hits and failed saves.
Yep.
Any other ones you want to do?
Nope.
Okay, we're just going to go with the Vampire, and he's going to try and kill your Knight Incantor. 4 attacks, 3s, all hits, and then 3s to wounds. 3 wounds at -1, so 3 4-up saves because you have a 3+ armor save.
Fails 2.
2d3. Takes 5, it's enough to kill you.
Exactly.
Unless you're within 18, and you come back with 1.
Oh, that's true, I could pick her. Yeah, I am.
Come back with 1.
Pick 1.
Exactly the right amount of wounds to not kill you.
Yep.
And he's done, so over to you. Big boy's going to go.
Fight them.
Lord Arcanum.
He does reroll to wound thanks to the evocators at the end.
And he also has 1...
Reroll attack, wound, or save.
That's right.
So he's going to start off with his staff, hitting on 3s. And it doesn't reroll or anything like that.
You can use that. No, you got your trait where you can reroll 1 of those because you're
I might
augury.
need that for the save.
That's fair.
You know what? No. We're taking it.
4
We're
hits.
going all in. 3s to wound, rerolling.
And 3
wounds.
Okay, I have a 4+ unmodifiable save because I'm ethereal.
Yep.
So 4 pluses. Nope, fail them all.
3d3. 2, 4, 6.
6 kills 2. Your Griff Charger.
3s. And 3s rerolling. 1 more.
1 more. Okay, so 1 more 4+ save. Nope,
Just
take a
1
wound.
damage.
Let's go with Chain Rasps. So we're going to pile in and go and fight your Knight Incantor again.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's blow some folks up. So we're going to do these 2 and these 2 into your Knight Incantor, and then everybody else into the Evocator that can reach. 9 attacks into your Knight Incantor because one of them is the boss. 9 on 4s.
Bad roll.
And then not rerolling ones. And then 3s to wound. Rerolling ones. You need to make 6 saves at no rend. You did.
I died.
A bunch of times. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that guy's in between. So 5 guys, 10 attacks into your last evocator. 4s, no rerolls. And then 3s rerolling 1s. 4 saves, 4 up.
Passes 2.
1 left. With the Sequitors.
Yeah, Hammer Bros.
I think I managed to make it so you can't swing with the mace.
One of them can't.
Yeah. I think 3 of them
have 1 inch range. 4 of them can make it. Oop, I just moved a dude.
Never mind.
Yeah.
He's gonna go in.
So he'll
pile back.
to here.
He'll pile in.
This guy piles in like up onto the rock basically.
He'll pile in next to him.
He piles in, but then this guy he can't quite like he is within 4, but there's no angle that really makes it there.
Yeah.
So he ends up sitting like just outside.
Right there. Okay.
And then he's there too. So there's just 3 of them.
3 of them. Boss is in there. No, boss is there. So you got 6 stacks. 3s. Rerolling everything. That's right, because you're
that was super relevant.
Because you're empowered. And then 3s
5.
to wound, but you didn't get any
No 6s, so
explodings.
no exploding. 5
wound. So 5 wounds, 5 4-ups. Goes to the most. I rolled too many dice. I roll. And then 6 up shrugs, because I'm within range myself. Wow, relevant for 2. Take 2. I need to make 7 saves for them.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I pass 2, someone comes back. And I do. So one guy's got 2 wounds. Over to me then. And he's taking 2 wounds. He's got 5 left. We'll do, I guess, these guys over here. Do 4 attacks again. Let's kill some guys. Hit on 4s. Rerolling everything because they charged. There we go. That's been relevant twice now. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, 2 saves, 4 up.
1.
Another wound. Jabs.
4s.
And 4s.
Nope.
Executioner will go. He'll try and murderize Lord Mustache there. And he's got 4 attacks. So he has 3 attacks, sorry. 3s and 3s. All hits. And then 6s to wound are damage 3. Not a 1. So 1 and minus 2.
6 plus. Nope.
Take a wound. Back. All right, well, you're minus 1 to hit because you're staring death in the face. You're here within 3 of the Lord Executioner. So you hit on 5s, but if you get 2 6s in your roll, like unmodified, you can't do it because you're minus 1 to hit. So you're hitting on 5s.
Wounding on 3s.
And wounding on 3s.
1.
1 4 up. He's good. 5 up from the skulls. Sorry, that's only from mortal wounds. Death guy. He's a hero within range himself. Nope. Let's get to go. And they're going to try and stab you. 5 times 6 is 30 attacks, but every 6 to hit is a mortal wound. So I'm just going to do 12, 15 twice. And we're looking for 6s here. So 5s to hit, 6s are mortal wounds. Okay. Well, no, you have 7 wounds, so take 5.
Okay.
And 3 actual hits, so 3 hits with the first roll and 5 wounds. Second roll, 6, 7, and then 1 more hit. 2 more hits.
I only have 7 wounds.
I know, I'm just seeing what happens.
Okay.
And then 4 more armor saves, so 3 plus. Just in case he has some shenanigans.
I made all my saves.
Gator. He should have 1 extra
attacks.
attack, I think, because he's the boss. 3s and 3s.
And 3s. 3 against your unit of dudes.
Alright, so 3 5-ups. We did not get our shield up because you dispelled it with a scroll. Pass them all. 4 plus rolls for lightning, because he arcs lightning to try and explode me.
1 more wound.
So 1 guy dies. He's within 6, or so within range of the boss, and he shrugs it. Within 12 of him.
Yep.
Charles gets to go. He's got 4 attacks with his Sword of Stolen Hours, hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything as he hates the living. And then wounding on 3s. There is 2 at -1. So 2 4-ups, but you can't reroll 4s,
That's a
unfortunately.
5-up.
But it's a 5-up, but you can't reroll the 4s, yeah. Reroll a 2?
Reroll failed saves.
Yeah, because the 4 is not failed until the mods go in.
Fail both.
And you fail both. So it's going to be 6 damage. So it'll kill 3 of them.
Yep.
1 and stab.
I'm not gonna
That's
do
fine.
that.
Yeah, we know where he is. I think he's got 4 attacks from little gladiuses. 6 4s and 4s. And 4s to wound.
1.
And we're good. Round, so Battle Shock.
Bravery 6 goes -1, right?
Yes.
And I lost 2. They're okay.
Okay. Sorry. I needed to pile that guy in so they were in coherency during my turn. We put him back because he came back from life. He just needed to pile in with an inch.
Oh,
That's
fine.
fine.
Right there.
Wherever he's in an inch. And then, sorry, you're 2, so you're fine because you took 3.
This guy, 7 with 2, he's okay.
He's okay. And then 1.
We didn't lose anyone.
They lose 1 guy because I charged you and killed him.
That was
In the charge phase,
that's
yeah.
right. They're
You're
okay.
fine. Top of 3. Let's roll off and see who goes first.
Yeah.
I can choose. I'm going to go second.
Why?
Because I want to move the Gravetide.
My heroes are all dead, so...
Okay. You got your Lord Ordinator over there.
Oh, that's true.
And he's your general now, so you can actually make that ballista fire twice into my dude for a CP.
I declare the ballista shoots twice.
Might as well. It's a 1 objective point, by the way. So your hero phase is over, no magic left. So let's do some movement. Straight to shooting. So the thing can double tap twice into the Lord Executioner, if you would like.
Or...
You can't shoot a combat because you're in melee. Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't matter, you're in melee.
Everything in him.
Okay. Kill him with the first volley, you get to fire to somebody else, so you might as well try.
Hitting on 4s, because he still has +1 to hit. 2 hits. And then these turn into
D6. Yeah, 2d6 hits.
10?
On 3s.
5.
This might be the end of Lord Executioner. Thing's so good.
Take 5, 6.
6 will do it. 2, but I ignore end. And you do 6 wounds. 6 up shrugs. I save 2 and take 4. Sorry, just 1. So 5 actually, I'm still dead.
Okay.
That kills me. That was a 4. Chamber, going into Glaive Wraiths.
Blam!
Do it. So 4 shots on 4s. And then 2 to 3d6. It's so good. 17. Horse Ghosts. I don't think this ends well for you on 3s. Plus 3 more. Just reroll 3 of them. Not too shabby.
5, 10, 12.
14. You had 3 minutes. Oh no, it's 3. Yeah, 12. There's 15 dice there.
Take 12 saves.
Okay, 12 4 pluses. We'll be great. Do the first 6. We're dead. It's like this objective is going to be yours.
Shoot this guy.
One's going to move. Shoot the Torment.
And the friend will too. Sure, why not?
Go
Both
for
of
it.
them will. They got no units nearby. I have to roll a 1 for the main gun.
Yeah.
Miss. And the other guy, 3s and 3s.
You're talking about this guy for the main gun. You hit with it. These ones don't have the.
Oh, that's
exploding
right.
gun.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different thing. They both
his
hit.
normal gun. And then what his wound. Yeah.
Yep.
So you take 2.
Take 2. Okay. 2 4-ups for the Spirit Torment. Nope. 6 shrugs. He's a Nighthaunt unit range of himself. Nope. Just kind of mill about because he's trying to hold the objectives. So, where would you like to charge?
We'll try and fight this one.
Okay.
You
Go
just
get him.
Move a little bit just so you can fight you, but hold the button.
Weapons?
We
Might as
don't
well
have to
try.
fight
Did
anymore.
you take off your big thing? Don't take off your big weapon, your big club. Keep your big club. Piling in now with Mr. the Hammer because he took off his special weapon by accident. It's fine. And so you're going to get 2 attacks to him, 3s and 3s of damage 2. And the boss gets 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. And you're empowering your weapons.
Yep. So 3s re-rolling.
All
2
hit.
hits.
3s
And
to
then
wounds.
3s. This
One
one
wound.
does 2 damage.
3 up, or 4 up, sorry. Nope, take 2. 6 up shrugs. Nope, take 2. So you get down to 3 left, and you could kill me with your boss.
The other guy looking for 3s, re-rolling. Re-roll the 1. That turns into D3.
Okay,
3 more.
so 5 total.
And then 3s. He does 3.
3 4-ups, this could kill me. I gotta pass 1. Nope, I need 1 6 or I'm dead. Give me a 6. I live with 1 wound. Dr. Mr. the Vampire, 4 attacks. Oh, jeez, he's not feeling great. And 3s. 1 at -1.
Yeah. He's dead.
D3.
He
2.
gets 1. So.
He gets to go. He gets his 4 attacks. And you're alive, so he hates you. And then 3s to wound. There's 2 more at -1, so 2 5-ups. And you can reroll nothing, actually, so they're just dead. That's 6 damage. Round, you're going to score 1 more and go to 3. I forgot to move this thing. It was just going to slide over here just to touch them. Didn't do any damage. It just kills one guy. Boop. So yeah, let's do some other things. I'm going to attempt to manipulate the cogs. So I can cast 2 spells on my vampire, and he can reroll his saves, which is pretty super sweet. Then he's going to cast the Aether Void Pendulum on a 9, and it goes off. It's wholly within 6, and then it flies 8, but it can never change direction now.
Get out of the way, Ordinator!
He's going to cast Mystic Shield on the Nighthaunts. Or the dudes, they become Mystic Shielded. Souls is going to use his Lantern to try and heal the Soul Torment. Cast on a 6, goes off. D6 wounds get healed on him. He gets back 5. One of my 2 command points, do Spectral Summons on the Tomb Banshee. We're just going to put it over here. Sit on top of this. 1 CP, and I think that's my phase, so we're on to the movement phase. Torment's going to go. He floats his 5. Heads this way. I'm going to spend a CP right now, just not even... I'll roll and see if I get a 6. I don't. I'll spend my last CP to make these guys go an extra 6 inches. They'll run, so that's 8. And 3 more, and they all fly. I'm done. Then we'll do the Guardian of Souls, and he's just going to run 2. He goes 5 plus 1 is 6, so he'll just go and stand next to the button over here. He's going to go his 10, which is 8, and he flies 2. And 2 more, and we'll just put him like right there in between the ends because he can fly over his friends. Run. So they go 6 and 4 is 10. And they'll head over here. Oh, I forgot to do my pick D3 units, or 3 units and heal with my general, or my vampire. Back D3 of the chain rasps, they get 1 back. Shroud's is also gonna run because he's far away from the fight right now, and he's gonna go 16, he flies. So he goes 8 twice. Open him, oh jeez. Over here, and then 8 more. So going behind. It's like movement phase, shooting the Banshee's way far away from everybody, she's not screaming at anybody now. And I think the only guy who can try and charge is the Vamp. But he might as well. It's Rand, so let's see if he goes. No, he does not. 2 and go to 3, so we're tied 3-3, and then it's battle round 4. 2, 3-2. I can choose. I'm gonna go second again, so you go right ahead. Do the Suffocating Gravetide first, so turn. It's gonna go 12. I think it hits both units actually. Overlap at the end, but it goes in and then out because it flies like that. So they'll both take D3. So this guy takes 3, dies. They take 2 and lose a guy. You get to move the pendulum. It goes 8, but it can't change direction. Doesn't hit anybody this turn. CP to make that thing shoot twice. Makes sense.
Step out of the way.
Makes sense.
First
target.
The big unit of dudes.
Makes sense. 4 shots.
4s.
18. There's 1.
D6.
There's 1. 3s.
Nothing.
Okay. Second shot. Again.
4s. 2. 7.
And 3s to wound. Oh, Ballista. I want to have 2 of you so bad. 5 saves. On 5s. And I do roll 1s now because I Mystic Shielded myself.
1, 2.
And that's 2, so 2 die. Because the hero's nearby. Nope, didn't matter. 4. And it started my turn 4. Generate 1 CP. Let's do some magic. We'll Mystic Shield them again. We do with a 6. We will pick D3 units to heal. Or sorry, 3 units to heal. It's just these guys, I think. Unless they're with an 18. You can pick the Spirit Host too because they're close enough. So the Spirit Host get just 1 wound back yet because they can't bring another guy back if they're just healing. And these guys get D3. They get 3. He'll manipulate the cogs to reroll his saves and also get to cast an extra spell. It's the Arcane Bolt and the Lord Ordinator. This is his second spell. Goes off, just 1 mortal wound. Guardian Soul's gonna use his Nightmare Lantern on the unit. Goes off with an 8. They get D6 guys back. They get 1. Looks like my hero phase. Let's do some movements. He's going in. It's gonna go 8. And then 2 more. Spirit Torment's gonna go. And he'll just run. We might as well just run now. He'll run 2 extras, so he's gonna go 7. And head over to here. And then the Chain Rasps. I'll see if I roll good. I don't, so they're gonna... do I just take it? Yeah, I'll just take it. And we'll just go 9, so an extra inch. Soul's gonna run. Go 1, so I'll say use a CP on him then. He'll go 11. So this and 3 more. Just put the unit. So run. They go 2 extras, so they go 8, which will get them within 3. I'll just go party in the middle. Shrouds will run 12 plus something. 4, so 16. And he flies 2, so 8 and 8. He'll just be on the other side. Over here. Flying. It's just the Vamp. 7? I don't think I make it. Did I make it to the Lord Ordinator?
You do.
Okay,
we gotta stand on the side that has the giant pendulum coming. Do it. Because I can just pile it around you afterwards anyway. Yeah.
And back into the building and just be like behind him. Max 3s and 3s. And 3s to wound. There's 3 at -1, so 3 5-ups.
I died.
You take...
I only got 3.
9 wounds. Round, I think that's all the fighting. So I score 2 and go to 5, 3 to 6. I'll choose to go first. Final if you want. Actually, no, I'll choose to go second. Why not? Just shoot me. He goes first, so it's just gonna go out and then back out.
Oh, I have to do a command check
go
for
like
that too,
that.
actually.
You're fine.
Pass.
Yep. D3, 1. So just take a wound. Moves, and it should just go right through you to the other side. And then you take D6. 5, so it's got 2 left. In on 5s.
I missed.
Nothing. Okay. And then these guys are all within 12, so
Yep.
you can't miss with the explodey death one.
Yeah, 3 wounds.
Okay, so 3 guys die. And then you get didn't move, so you're gonna have 9 shots. 4s, 9 shots. And 4s. Looks like 4. So we get 4 5-ups, rerolling 1s. Didn't get any 1s though, so 2 more die.
And then 5 6-ups.
Oh, that's right, yeah. 5 6-ups, I keep forgetting because my heroes keep staying nearby. And didn't matter.
2 more.
So 2 more die. 1, 2. Pound of the vampire because you're already in 3. You make it. Even with the artillery dice. They charge 14 somehow because you keep rolling artillery dice. You just need to pile in, that's all. Vortex, 4s and 4s, your Gladii. 2 and 1. 4 up. Good. Now you have a 2+ save right now, which is kind of horrifying. 3s and 3s. And 3s. So 3 3-ups.
Yep.
Make them all. You're fine. I lost 5 guys here. He's going to die automatically because he's out of formation. And then 10 is total. Because he doesn't count towards the Battleshock test. He just dies when I have to make my unit be in coherency. 4. We'll do the vampires with an 18 in them, I think, still. 4 at the end of the round. And this is the bottom of 5 for me now. Yes, this is the end of 5. That's right, because you scored for the 4th time. So, yeah, D3 back over here, because you measured it's 18. So they get back 3. And we will do some magic. We will use the Nightmare Lantern on them and get back D6. They get back 1. He's going to spend the CP to summon his spirit hosts to him. Does he want to do that right now? No, he's happy. He'll just, there he is. That's really it. We'll just, I guess, Mystic Shield these guys again. And they don't get it. So movement phase, going to walk up 5, sits at 3. He'll move forward and go 5 up to there. He'll move forward and go, oops, and go 5 over here. Shrouds will do his 12. So 8. And then another 4 just in the building. So just dirtle around the objective. Being spirit hosts, being spooky. As will the Banshee. Do I get a 10? I don't, but I actually don't even think I make it, so I'm gonna spend my CP to roll that. And get worse. Only fight, Vampire's gonna try and pile in and murder this crew. So he's got 4 attacks on 3s, and on 3s, 1, -1. You're good, and then you hit him back.
Get him, boys.
Keep rolling the artillery dice. And then...
Yep.
1, 3+, 4+. Yeah, we're going for 3+, that's true. And that's a round, and I'll score 2 more and go to 7. 7-4 for the Nighthaunts. Managing to push the Stormcast off the objectives.
5-4.
5-4, that's right, yeah, because you got 4 rounds. 2 rounds of 2.
And 1 round of 2.
1 round of 1? Oh, sorry, 2 rounds of 1 and 1 round of 2, yeah. 1 round of 2, that's the math for the Stormcast score. So 5-7 at the end of the game. So there we go, a new look at the Nighthaunts and Stormcast. I would say... probably the biggest thing from just the outside of the game that was different was being able to deep strike. Like, both armies bring that to the table in a 1-for-1 ratio. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can just put guys in the air. Wow, what a crazy ability to like just jump to where you want to be on the board. Like that got you with your sequitors. It got you one of the objectives with all of your gun line. It got you the other half. And we were just talking about it. You could very easily just drop your artillery that way. Just put the Ordinator in the artillery where you want them to be. Like even behind your opponent.
Well, that's it. He shows up and then just starts rapid firing at them.
Absolutely, because he won't get to make them double tap that turn because he'll show up in the movement phase. He won't get to use his command trait. And he can't be your general that way either because you're not supposed to be, I think, on the table. Yes, because you do it after, you did nominate your general after deployment and he has to be on the table. So you're going to miss out on that basically until your first general dies. But being able to cheekily just drop 8 rounds of shooting into somebody from like an unassailable position or even just on the objectives is bananas. And it's 2+ save because its bonus from cover is massive. Like it's just huge. The Nighthaunt buffs were nice. Being able to call, like leapfrog a unit anywhere on the table to within 9 inches of your general is pretty cool because you can summon in, after you've dealt with something, your stuff can just kind of pop over. You don't have the Legion of Gash's ability to just bring units back though. That's one thing I've noticed in the book. You have a sword that can kind of do it.
Had something that could bring guys back.
There's like
killed that Nighthaunt unit twice.
Well, no. You can heal. That's different though.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you're playing Legion of Gash, you can just full on spend a CP to just bring an entire 20-man unit back from a gravesite, right? So like there, you haven't played against them yet. That's a whole other thing when you've got death rattle units of like 20 or 30 skeletons just popping back on the board for 1 CP. It's not really accessible to Nighthaunts. They can get it through some tricks, but it's not just like a core staple of their army. But yeah, no, Want a Second's Chain Rasport, they're awesome. Just how durable they are and the amount of healings built into the army, and it also doubles down the Vampire's ability to bring back death units too, which is super cool.
Yep.
The Knight of Shrouds, hating the living +1 damage he's just a missile. Like he was great. He wasn't really.
Spirit Host did 7 mortal wounds on the charge.
Oh, Spirit Host, well, they're not new. They're a thing that's been around already. They've always been amazing. Yep. The one thing is that you can't modify their to hit rolls ananymore because there's a guy who gives them +1 to hit. It's the Knight of Shrouds on foot. It doesn't up your ability to 5+ to being able to do mortal wounds. So there's no. It's always a 6. Unmodified rolls of 6, but it's never not a 6 either. So you can always get it as well with the spectral roll, Chilling Touch or whatever it is, which is awesome. They're great at mobbing stuff too. And I think twice during this game I got to do the pile and fight during the charge phase, or not pile in, but just fight during the charge phase too, which was pretty cool. I'd not seen that before. It's obviously new for the book, and it made the Glaive Wraith Stalkers a little more interesting. because they're not, on paper, I don't really know what to do with them. They're in the starter set, so I used them, and I can get it easy to build again to make them bigger too. And I think they're kind of cool to like hunt like your ballista and stuff, but like not a 2+ save. I mean, rend. I think the fightier ones are probably better anyway. The Stormcast, you had your general's abilities were pretty cool.
Yeah, I realized more as we played, reading the cards and like what I was, like who should have been where.
Yeah.
And, like, how to move these guys around.
If he lasted the round, the mortal wounds he could have put out was cool, but he didn't last the round with the Spirit Host, so it actually was moot at that point.
Yeah.
The rerolls are pretty cool. The chronomatic cogs are still amazing. They're such a must for like casting armies where you can reroll your
I think these guys want it for the charge.
saves and stuff. What do you mean?
The plus, you deep strike 9, charge +2.
Yes, the plus movement. Yeah, speed up time. Yeah, yeah.
You can use it's still the cogs, but you could turn it to the other side. Like,
and you can speed up time. The turn you arrive, that's hugely relevant because you might want to hit too,
like
and half units can do it.
I
Paladins.
those big units of the wizard troopers.
Yep, the Advocators, big 5 units of Advocators. They're only 200 points, and they're basically Paladins. And then just show them up and charge.
4 attacks each, and then afterwards they're each doing...
3 attacks each, 4 on the champion. 4 on the champion.
Oh.
Really?
4 and 5.
Oh, wow, okay, cool.
Yeah. And then after that, 2 dice, 4+, you do another mortal wound. Like,
they're basically all Soulstorm maces, which is amazing. They just do a 4+ mortal wound to everybody. It sucks that you don't get a full unit in the starter set, because like, they're the best unit that came in that box.
They're going to empower themselves, so they're rerolling their own to wound.
Yeah.
And so all you need is an ability, like, say, to deep strike them.
Yep.
And then another ability, say, to get +2 to charges.
You can gut an army that way. And they're 3 wounds, too, which is bonkers. If you take them with the Lord Castellant, too, you can give them +1 save.
Yep.
So they have a 3+ save now, and every 6 heals as well. And with 3 wounds guys, or 3 wound guys, you're much more likely to get that heal off because you're much more likely to have floating wounds where you'll heal before then you apply the rest of the damage, which is actually really handy. So they pair really well with Lord Castellan, who's still one of the only ways you get +1 to save.
I thought they were pretty cool looking.
They're awesome,
That's basically it.
You can get them riding giant cats now too. You can check out the review and see some of the new stuff that obviously doesn't have models yet. The models aren't out, but there's a whole bunch of new units as well that you can have. But yeah, no, I think because I've been playing them since the starter set came out, the Stormcast doesn't seem as new to me because they've already had all their abilities and kind of like cool new stuff. It's really just the Storm hosts being slightly different, a few new relics and stuff, and then obviously your spells because you didn't have wizards before that are super cool for me. And we don't know. We haven't seen the units on the table for the other stuff yet, so who knows. But yeah, lots more to come for these guys. I'm stoked to see them. Big thanks to Games Workshop for sending the books so we can check it out. And big thanks to you guys for watching. We'll see you for more in the future. Today I'm Ash Zellen. Happy Wargaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.